was July 10th, 1995, in Atlanta, Georgia. The night air was humid, clinging to my skin like a warning. I was 35 then, a songwriter trying to catch a break, hoping to draw inspiration from legends. Hall and Oates were playing at Lakewood Amphitheater. I had front row seats, courtesy of a last-minute comp from a radio DJ buddy. I should have felt excited. Instead, the second I sat down, a strange, buzzing pressure began to form at the base of my skull. The lights dimmed. The crowd roared. Daryl Hall and John Oates walked onto the stage, smiling, waving, but something felt off. A cold breeze swept across my skin, though no wind blew. Then it hit me, hard. Suddenly, I wasn't seeing the stage anymore. I was inside a dressing room, dimly lit. Hall and Oates were shouting. Daryl's voice cracked like thunder, accusing Oates of stalling their next album. "You want full control? Fine, go write it yourself." Oates shot back. "Maybe I will. You don't respect me, Daryl." Never did. I blinked. Just like that, I was back in my seat. The crowd was cheering like nothing had happened, but I was shaken. I wiped sweat from my brow, my hands trembling. The visions didn't stop. The next one came during Private Eyes. The lights flashed, and suddenly I saw them standing separately at two podiums, a press conference. Oates saying, "This is not personal, we've grown apart creatively. It's time." I saw tears in Hall's eyes, tears he tried to hide behind dark sunglasses. Then, snap, back to the present. People around me were dancing, laughing. I just stared at the stage like it was some kind of portal. By the encore, I was gripping the edge of my seat. They launched into "You Make My Dreams," and it was like being sucked into a tunnel. I was somewhere else. It was a futuristic studio. John Oates stood alone, older, gray streaks in his beard. He wore sleek headphones, his hands tweaking knobs on digital equipment. I saw a screen, June 20th, 2025. A news ticker scrolled. John Oates' new single, "Enough Is Enough," tops charts ahead of his solo album release this August. He looked into the camera and said, almost directly to me, "Things have to end for something real to begin." Then, I was back. Just like that. The concert ended. Hall and Oates took a bow, but they didn't look at each other. Not once. I stumbled out of the venue in a daze. I didn't sleep that night, or the next. The visions haunted me, but I told no one. Who would believe me? Today is June 22nd, 2025, and I just saw the headline, "John Oates releases Enough Is Enough ahead of August album drop." I dropped my coffee mug. It shattered. Just like my sense of reality. Whatever happened that night in 1995, it wasn't just a concert. It was a message, a crack in time, a glimpse into the Twilight Zone.